Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Real Film Talk. My name is Will Braunlich. Now sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy the review. Today, we'll take a look at a movie I was actually pretty excited for, and even made my list of most anticipated movies of 2023. Does it live up to my expectations? Well, let's wait and see. We'll be reviewing The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Man, that's a mouthful of a title. Here is my reaction for the trailer. May the odds be ever in your favor as we travel back to Pan Am to take a look at The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
I am honored to introduce to you the creator of The Hunger Games.
Oh hey, Viola Davis, I didn't know she was in this. And Peter Dinklage, wow, you got quite a cast here.
I have summoned you all here for the 10th annual reaping ceremony, in which we choose 2 children from each district to fight to the death in the Hunger Games.
From
As tradition.
12, Lucy Gray Baird.
There has been a change this year. As a mentor, Mr. Snow, your role is to turn these children into spectacles, not survivors.
What if we could do
What
both?
does my mentor do besides bring me roses?
I do my best to take care of you.
You really want to take care of me in that arena? Start by thinking I can actually win.
I'm Lucky Flickerman, first ever host of the
Oh hey, Stanley Tucci.
Enjoy the show.
He was in the other Hunger Games movies, I think, if I'm correct.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
What happens in there? Fueled with the
Whoa.
terror of becoming prey. See how quickly we become predator? See how quickly civilization disappears?
Oh, that was not a good
There's
sign right
natural
there.
goodness built into us all.
Natural goodness built into us all. Famous last word
We
spoken,
can
maybe.
step across that line into evil, or not.
I'm setting my sight to not hit anything.
It's the sound of snow falling.
Ooh, that was quite a play on words right there.
How wonderful that we all get to be here for someone's final performance.
Hey, you don't know that.
Just about winning.
Everything is about winning.
Oh my goodness. Nope, cannot.
It's
Ugh.
the things we love most that destroy us.
I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I won't lie. I think The Hunger Games is a really good book series. The movies were pretty solid. I think I really liked the characters that we were introduced with Katniss and Peeta, Haymitch, all the characters we get to join along on their journey to try to take down the evil President Snow, who is more of a manipulative villain, and it looks like we're going back to his earlier days. I want to say he's probably finishing up high school or whatever the school system is in Pan Am. I forgot, sorry. I like Rachel Zegler. I know she's gotten a little bit of flack lately, but I don't think it's all worth it, honestly. Because she is a pretty talented actress, and whenever I see something with her in it, normally I would try to go check it out. Like, I thought she was one of the best parts of Shazam 2, in all honesty. Now, I do feel like the last two Hunger Games movies, which were Mockingjay Parts 1 and 2, I feel like they kind of just ended. Like, nothing was established, nothing really was resolved. It was just, hey, movie's over. It kind of let me felt a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, a little bit. Not that I hated them, but they just didn't leave an impact like Catching Fire or the first Hunger Games did. I will go see this movie, and when I come back, I will give you my general thoughts. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is directed by Francis Lawrence, who gave us Catching Fire and both parts of Mockingjay. This movie also stars Tom Blythe and Rachel Zegler as we follow a young President Snow who mentors and develops feelings for District 12 tribute Lucy Gray Baird during the 10th annual Hunger Games. Before I give you my thoughts on this new installment in the Hunger Games franchise, allow me to share my thoughts on the previous movies. I think they're good. I read the books aside from this one. I think the movies do a pretty solid job in honoring the work by Suzanne Collins. My biggest issue with the movies is the fact that they gave the last movie the Harry Potter treatment and split it into 2 parts, even though there really isn't much to cover in 2 whole movies. But hey, if Harry Potter and Twilight could do it, why not Hunger Games? When I saw the trailer for this new movie, I was pretty excited and I honestly thought this was going to be a prequel of how Snow came to be. If you think the same way and if you haven't seen this movie yet, it's sort of that, but it mostly focuses on the relationship between a girl from the lower district and a boy from the capital. We'll go into their relationship a little later. For now, I wanted to focus on some of the stuff I thought really stood out. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Tom Blythe as young Snow. I thought he was perfect for the role. He starts as a pretty sympathetic character and we want to see good things happen, but then some decisions are made that help shape him into the tyrannical ruler we know him as. And it gets pretty intense seeing his transformation, as it shows he will do anything to get what he wants. I won't say much, but I think if I were to envision what Snow in his younger days would be like, this is pretty much on the dot. I also think Peter Dinklage was fantastic. I don't think I need to sell Dinklage to anyone. I think he can knock any role out of the park.
Mighty Eagle!
With some exceptions. He's calm, but also pretty intimidating, making me even scared across his character. I think one other performance we should discuss is Viola Davis. She's great. I loved her in The Help, The Woman King, and while I didn't like the 2016 Suicide Squad, I thought she tried her hardest in that role. I will admit, in this movie I feel like she came across as over the top at times, and it felt like we were in a completely different movie. But compared to some of the other performances, I feel like that kind of took me out of the moment, but it didn't really ruin the experience for me. I think it's also important to say the visuals are very nice. Now it does take place mostly in the capital, where we get some really nice shots with some clever set pieces that really made it feel like Pan Am. Wish we explored this version more, but what we got wasn't that bad. Now let's talk about one of the things I did not like about this movie. I know, me not liking stuff in the movie? Who do I think I am, a film critic? Oh wait. I want to talk about the relationship between Snow and Lucy Gray. I honestly felt like it was kind of weak. One of the characters says, you may have more in common than you think, but we never really seem to dive into that. It just seems like they're in love because they're the main characters. Hey, that's reason enough to buy them as a couple, right? Now maybe I'm thinking too much, but maybe they gave more depth in the book because I cannot get behind their chemistry. One other thing I wanted to talk about, and I think some would agree on this, is that this movie felt rushed. At the start, it seems like everything was going smoothly and it was well paced, and it was going to be a solid 2.5 hours. However, by the time we reached the 3rd act, it seems like so much stuff has happened that they just want to get to the end as soon as possible. I just left the theater thinking, that was it? I honestly admit, I was a little let down by the time the credits started rolling. In the end, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a pretty mixed bag in my opinion. There are moments I did enjoy, like most of the performances and the visuals, and sometimes the music is pretty good too. But the chemistry between the 2 leads was lacking, and I just felt like it just ended, like a scene was over before we could even establish what happens. I think it's better than Mockingjay, but still not outstanding. I think this could fall into the same category as the original trilogy. Good, but not great. My grade for The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, will be a C+. Thank you all for watching this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. I also want to give thanks to each and every one of you that watched these reviews. You're all fantastic. I want to give a special thanks to the people that work behind the scenes on the show. They're the true superstars of this show, with helping me get real film talk off the ground and making it what it is today. And I look forward to giving you more reviews down the road. Until next time, this is Will Braunlich, and I will see you at the movies. Save a seat for me.